Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this week. While flooding still persists, fire season has officially hit the central Okanagan, with the area's first wildfire sparking off West Side Road, north of Traders Cove, Tuesday afternoon. Winds quickly blew the fire up the hill, away from the road, reaching 2.5 hectares in size, before water bombers, helicopters, and on-the-ground firefighters were able to get it under control. While the BC Wildfire Service has yet to announce an official cause of the fire, Sean LaFond was the first to stumble upon the blaze at 12:20 p.m., and he says it was clear the fire had been started by a leftover bonfire near a tent. A resident in the neighborhood told LaFond that people had been camping in the area for about 3 weeks. A small plane piloted by 21-year-old Alex Simons left Cranbrook on the afternoon of June 8th, but never arrived in Kamloops, prompting a large-scale search that has lasted 9 days. Simons was traveling with his girlfriend, 24-year-old Sydney Robillard, from Lethbridge, and had stopped in Cranbrook to refuel. The search effort, using military planes and volunteer civilian planes, has been hampered by poor weather conditions over the 400-kilometer stretch between Cranbrook and Kamloops. The search could continue for weeks. A 63-year-old man was killed in Penticton Monday morning on Woodlands Drive. The victim's common-law wife was initially taken into custody, but she was released Tuesday. The victim, Dale Atkinson, was a well-known car salesman. The couple have been described as a quiet, reserved pair. The RCMP have released few details about the death, describing it only as an apparent homicide. One of the men involved in Vernon's infamous Polson Park shootout was sentenced to 9 years in jail Friday. 31-year-old Jacob Lowe's was selling drugs out of the now-closed Green Valley Motel in August 2014, when 3 men attempted to rob him. Lowe's grabbed a large-caliber handgun and chased the men across the highway into Polson Park, firing it at least 3 times. Minus time already served, Lowe's will spend another 7.5 years in prison. Robin Rochemont was also initially charged in the shootout, but a judge dismissed the charges in early June. The Jonathan Bacon murder trial continued this week, with surveillance video of several men hunting Bacon the night before the murder shown in court. Juliana Mason, RCMP forensic video analyst, identified several men from surveillance footage at Sapphire Nightclub, Rose's Pub, and around the Delta Grand Hotel on the night and early morning before the day of the shooting. The names of the men identified are protected under a publication ban, as they have since become cooperating Crown witnesses and are expected to testify at the trial in the near future. The Crown believes these men were hunting for Bacon prior to the shooting, before the 3 accused showed up in town at 3:30 a.m. on August 14th to pull the triggers. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.